Have you ever spent the weekend spreading mulch just to watch it go everywhere? This year, I'm trying something totally different, something I wish I would have known about earlier. Every year, I get brand new mulch and spread it all around the yard, only to watch it blow away, rain away, kick away, and my personal favorite, have my kids treat it like a war zone through the rest of the summer, which means I'm sweeping and not enjoying the nice new mulch. This year I'm gonna be trying something completely different, and after doing a bunch of research and going online and seeing what the different options were to keep my mulch in place, I decided to pick up a bottle of this Lockscape sticky mulch. We're going to see if this helps keep me from sweeping and blowing all through the summer.
I decided to go with bags this year for mulch. It's just so dang easy, clean, and the price is reasonable in early spring. But will this exact type of mulch that I got be able to be locked in place good with this Lockscape? That's what we are testing out. As you can see here, I don't have great borders around this mulch bed currently. So the mulch ends up in the driveway, the sidewalk, and even the grass. And because it's right by the garage, the kids use it as a shortcut all the time. That means more sweeping and blowing for us.
All right, so this edge right here is probably the biggest spot in this whole bed. The mulch is constantly coming from here down into the grass, and I'm always raking or blowing it. But whenever I use the blower, it just goes all over the driveway. So we're gonna see if using this Lockscape can keep it from washing down or blowing down, or the kids hitting it down. Probably won't stop that, but we'll try. We'll see what we do. Okay, now that we have our mulch down, it's time to put the Lockscape on and see if it makes it stick. So you can use any garden sprayer for this. I have a pump sprayer, but why use that when I can use this 4-gallon battery sprayer from Petra Tools? We'll make it super easy. So we're gonna do a ratio of, it says 1-to-1, 1-to-1 Lockscape to the water. We'll put it in here, should make the job super easy. So this sprayer comes with several different nozzles, I think 6, and the one that you pick is really gonna make a big difference when it comes to gluing. This is glue, so of course it's going to harden quickly, but I found that the nozzle was the only place where it really mattered. My experience, I would avoid the fan flat nozzles that have the small opening, go with one of these bigger opening nozzles.
The HD4000 is battery powered with over 6 hours of battery life, so no pumping. But my favorite part is the super steady and consistent pressure output from this sprayer. You get the same even coverage on everything, and that makes a big difference on spray projects. Lockscape comes out in this awesome blue color that makes it super easy to see where you spray. But within a few minutes, it starts to fade, and after about an hour, it's almost totally clear. After putting on the first layer, you need to mix the mulch around with a rake or with your hands. I just did it with my hands, but this stuff is sticky, so use gloves. Now that our test area is done, let's do the rest of the bed. I'm not going to go crazy with product info, but it basically dries clear and acts like a mulch binder. It holds everything in place while still letting water through. That last part is really big. You don't want to use a product that isn't water permeable. You'd block water from getting to your plants or even cause flooding in that area. And not all glues allow that, so that's super huge for this product.
All right, so we're gonna wait 24 to 48 hours for this to dry. Now the question is, why even do this? Well, I definitely am tired of sweeping and blowing all summer long, so I'm looking forward to that. But also, I did hear that this could potentially act as a weed barrier, so I need to come back with proof of that after testing it for a little bit. It's early spring, so there's really no weeds in here. But come midsummer, if this holds up better than some areas where I'm not gonna glue, if there's less weeds, that alone could be a big reason to get this. Holding the mulch in place would almost be like a bonus if I wasn't weeding this area as often. So I am looking forward to testing that, and I'll have to do a follow-up video to see if this acts as a weed barrier in this area. All right, it's been a full week now since I put down the Lockscape. It's rained a bunch. Even earlier today it was raining, and we've had some big winds, 40-mile-per-hour gusts come through this area. I'm gonna take you down for a close-up of the mulch. It does have a faint shine to it, almost like it's a little bit wet. Definitely slightly different than the unglued mulch. To be honest, to me, it looks pretty cool, but just be aware that the look will be slightly different. Check this out. This stuff is stuck in place. I can move it around with my hands, and it is firm. Let's try it with our hands. We'll give it some kick test and see it kind of moving together. We'll give it a blower test. So far, I'm impressed. This should save me a lot of cleanup this year. If you want to try it out, I'll put the one that I used in the link in the description below. It's called the Lockscape, and so far it's holding up. But the next question is, will it hold all summer? I'm gonna do a follow-up later to see how long it lasts. Let me know in the comments if you've ever used mulch glue or if you have any mulch hacks that I need to know about. I'm definitely a beginner and I'm here for you to help me out. Let me know what I should try next.